Hey everybody, Mountain Grandma here. We have had a lot of predators on the homestead lately, in our chicken coop, in our garden beds, and I'm going to share a little bit more information about what's going on, who killed our chicken. But before I do that, I want to share with you a product review for this grub terra that was shared with us, black soldier fly larva. It's great for eggshells, for feathers. It's high in calcium, more so than mealworms, and it's great for all these other animals. And let me share with you how our chickens liked it. So they didn't just like it, they loved it. They were going after this treat like none other, as you can see here. And now I'm going to share with you a video of some of just the feathers that are around, and let me show you what we found. All right, so right down here is where we figured out that the thing came in. I don't know if you can see between the big squares and the little squares, there was a gap that extended across right through here, that it was squeezing itself through. And based on the evidence it left, we think it was a raccoon. We do have those out here. It just took the head right off the chicken, and my husband happened to be out here early morning and think that we kind of caught it in the act and it ran away. But it's always sad when you lose an animal on the homestead. But I think we've got him pretty well sealed off now, so we don't have to worry about that happening again. Now, before I talk about the pests that we've had in our garden, I wanted to share a little view of this bed with you, and you'll notice all of the grass growing in this bed. I've got some plants in here that are kind of tapped out, like that pepper guy, and a couple of cherry tomatoes that have really just quit producing. So I went through this bed and have pulled all of the grass. We got new tomato plants put down in there that were starts from my daughter. So 5 new tomato plants. And then we went ahead and threw down some mulch over the top of it so we weren't pulling the same grass out of this bed all over again. Super happy with how this looks. It was a lot of work, but I feel great about that being done. Now, on to the garden bed where we have had the pest problems. We have been getting hornworms on the tomatoes, and I'll share a couple of pics. My Dr. Wyche's tomatoes are all about tapped out. This is where the hornworms have been. I look for them daily. Oh, look it. There's one now. They've been eating the tops off of all of these guys. I thought it was birds, but it's this guy. Okay, so in addition to the raccoon in the chicken coop and the hornworms on the tomatoes, we've had blackbirds. So we hung these pie pans to try to keep them away from our garden bed. And we've had armadillos eating our watermelon. One in particular. So we put this shade cloth over our melon bed every night because they come at nighttime. And every morning we go out there and we uncover this bed, all in the hopes that we will not have our watermelons eaten by armadillo. So other than flea beetles on the eggplants, that's been the majority of what has been plaguing us this gardening season. Every season it's something new. This season we've had quite a few things in our garden and our chicken coops. So hopefully we've got it all under control. I hope that you all have been handling all of the pest and predator problems well in your areas. Let me know down in the comments below what kind of situations or animals or bugs you all have been up against. I'd be interested to hear that. And looking forward to seeing you all next time on the next one. And remember everybody, until then, keep your joy, folks.